Hi, I'm Angela Cairns. I'm an author. I'm also a wellness mindset writing coach. I come from a physiotherapy acupuncture background, so I come from a healthcare background originally, and I'm fascinated by the impact of our mindset on our ability to feel well and to be productive in whatever our chosen area is, and to really fulfill the vocational voice inside us that says, I want to do more of this, or I can do more than I'm doing now. So I've been talking over the last two videos about right and left side brain thinking and how neural pathways build up as a result of repeating, and less helpful, more negative pathways, we can reinforce those and build those up and strengthen them, but we can also, by repetition and by conscious decision, we can build up our more positive, reframed thoughts that exist on the right-hand side of our brain. And I've talked a little bit about as well how those ingrained voices can come from our childhood or from experiences that we've had. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what are the emotions that are attached to the thought processes. So we've talked a little bit about where they could come from and how the neural circuitry in the brain works. But a lot of those negative processes are attached to emotions. So the left side brain emotions tend to be emotions that focus us away from productive activities. So they're things like irritation and frustration and anger, feeling superior, feeling resentful, feeling contemptuous. Because we don't just judge ourselves, although we often do. What that judgmental thinking does is it also leads us to judge other people or to judge circumstances. So we can judge that we can't achieve whatever it was we want to achieve because we're too old, or we don't have enough money, or we might decide that somebody else is the cause of our difficulties because of the faults that they have. We may decide that we can't take action in a direction we want to go because if we do, people are going to be cross with us, it's going to be inconvenient, or people aren't going to love us anymore, we're going to lose friendships. All sorts of negative thoughts to do with judging situations and circumstances, judging other people, judging ourselves. And they're very powerful motivators, but they often don't take us in the direction we want to go. And you may think, oh, well, if I wasn't hard with myself, I'd never get anything done. But actually, we could perfectly well get things done without a big stick hanging over us, because those negative promptings, they tend to be things that push us and drive us and make us feel stressed and uncomfortable and guilty and remorseful. How much nicer is it to be drawn towards something positive with a compassionate and in an empathetic way? And you've probably had both types of coach and both types of teacher in your life. And how much better do you feel, and how much better do we respond when we are encouraged and supported, as opposed to pushed and beaten and threatened? So what lies on the right side brain thinking are emotions like patience and compassion, and curiosity and empathy. And those things can help us to be really laser focused on achieving our goals, because if we're looking with empathy and compassion, then it might lead us to, for example, seek help, to ask for some mentoring or some coaching, or it may inspire us to go and do some reading or watch a YouTube video that can help us move forward. It may inspire us to not push ourselves so hard, to actually make a more sustainable routine for ourselves or a more pleasant environment to do the task. It may help us to be more productive by acknowledging that we need rest, or we need breaks, or we need to drink more water in order to feel better, or perhaps we might need to think about what we're eating so that our body is fueled in a more effective way. So by looking in a compassionate, empathetic, patient way, we often inspire more change than if we're stuck in this left-hand side thinking. And this is what I really believe from my many years, my 40-odd years of working as a coach and a therapist with relaxation, with stress-related physical manifestations of feeling uncomfortable, with neck tension, muscle tension, joint pain, anxiety, depression, working with stress-related conditions as well, digestive or skin conditions and whatever. So there's a huge amount that we can do by opening up this right side brain thinking, and it doesn't make us lazy and it doesn't stop us achieving things, but it helps us achieve it in a more compassionate and more sustainable way. So if you're interested in hearing more about this and talking about how this impacts you and your writing or just your general mindset, then come and have a free chat with me on angelacairns.com, and let's talk about how some of these thoughts can be incorporated to make you feel more empowered, more productive, and to get more of what you desire from life. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.